Hello my fellow Ghoul Renegade, and welcome back to a brand new video of Ghoulish Reacts. Okay, so in the last video, we finished up Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, and that's unfortunately all I'm going to be able to play, because Chapter 3 has not come out yet, and I'd have to wait for it to come out on mobile, so then I can play it as I did play both Chapters 1 and 2 on mobile. But I said I wasn't quite done with Poppy Playtime just yet, as I wanted to look at the restricted tapes that they have released on their YouTube channel, as I have taken some interest in them as they're kind of analog horror-ish. So, without further ado, we're going to watch those right now. So let's get into it. Alrighty. Okay, so we got some dudes driving down the road.
We've got eyes on 1170. He's heading south along the utility vehicle route. What exactly do we do here?
Okay, give us a sec.
Why are the subtitles in French? Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Okay guys, I'm back. I guess we're not doing this in English. They literally have every other subtitle except for English. I find that kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, so this first video is about Huggy Wuggy. In the games, they called him Experiment 1170. So they're chasing him down right now. They're saying he escaped the facility.
We're gonna try to cut him off at the crossing up ahead. Keep him from getting onto public roads. Keep tailing him for now, and keep us updated.
Okay. Let's read this real quick. Experiment 1170 or 1170. Exit the facility through an open delivery bay door in the production wing. 2 staff members witnessed the incident and hit the emergency alarm. 10:27 p.m. 6/18/92. Oh, so this was in 1992 that Huggy escapes. Okay, let's see this. Whoa, there he goes. He's gone. Let's see. 10:30 p.m. All available security staff and vehicles are mustered and begin the pursuit of 1170. By this time, 1170 was estimated to have traveled a half a mile from the facility. Wow, geez, he's fast. Well, so no wonder they kept Playtime Co. pretty much under lock and key.
We see him. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Okay, they said they saw him. Oh, I hit the car. Wow, they fired shots at him. Okay. 10:38 p.m. The security team attempts to block and surround 1170 at a railroad crossing. 3 rounds of tranquilizer darts are fired, and 1170 is hit once in the left leg. 1170 manages to flee into the woods. Wow, you could barely even see him coming. He was quick. That boy's fast, man. He knows how to run. The security team splits into small groups and continues after 1170 on foot. Oh, there he's going. He's limping. Let's see. 10:50 p.m. to 3:38 a.m. Wow. The search area expands to over 4 square miles, expanding into nearby residential areas. Oh, geez. So there's the factory all the way up here in the top right-hand corner. And that's how far. Outside of effective range, the security team's radios become unreliable. Here, let me pause real quick. Okay, I'm back. Oh, there's blood. There's blood on that log over there. Ooh. I think I saw him in the forest. Oh! Yeah, that guy's dead. During the search, several staff are killed by 1170. Even more go missing. Oh. Okay, so there's 2 right there. Okay. Total casualties 5 dead and 6 missing. Ooh, wow. That's a lot of people. It takes nearly 4 hours to relocate and sedate 1170. 4 hours? Jeez. Let's see. Well, I can't read it. How 1170 was able to access the ventilation system without security's realization is beyond me. It is the only blind luck that we have found him before somebody else did, and it cost us lives. The innovation department is not happy. I am not happy. Leif Pierre, head of innovation. Oh, wow. Okay. That's insane. So Leif wasn't happy with everything that happened on this day. But here's the thing, he's head of innovation, but he's also the head of the security systems. Okay, our second tape is Restricted Relocation on 08/08/1995. Okay, hold on. Tape contains unexpected footage tampered with by a third party. Destroy tape. Bigger Bodies Relocation Guide. Do not continue viewing this tape. Well, I gotta see what's going on. Okay. For internal use only, Playtime Co. Employee Training Number 6. Bigger Bodies Relocation Guide. Property of Playtime Co. Do not redistribute. I like the music. I've always liked the music for this game. Step 1. Retrieve Giant from Storage B. Okay. Is that supposed to be Huggy? Can't see it very well. Oh, it's the pink one. It's Kissy. Okay. She was the one who didn't attack us in Chapter 2. Step 2. Safely secure the giant. Just tied her to a board. Okay. Kind of odd, but... Okay, so we got steps here on how to tie him up. So you place the giant on the board. Make sure all the appendages are in. Strap the giant to the board, and boom, that's it. Make sure she's tied up there accordingly, so she doesn't escape. Step 3, load giant onto the train. So they're going to the play care, which that's where we were at the end of Chapter 2. Oh, I gotta go back. I didn't get to read that. I didn't get to read it. It happened so quick. Okay. Step 4, consult the Bigger Bodies Handbook for contingency plans. Loose the straps binding the giant. So somebody's interfering with this footage, telling them to loosen the straps, which it could be the prototype. Step 5, inform the conductor of the intended route. Okay, so they're going to the play care. Like I said, that's where we were at the end of Chapter 2. That's where we crash. So Chapter 3, we're going to get to explore that. Keep watch of the giant. During transit, release the straps binding the giant. It's just so eerie. She's just like standing. Deliver giant to the new locations. The prototype is once again saying release the straps. We're going faster now. Train's gonna crash. Oh! Well, straps are gone from Kissy Missy. And the Playtime workers are dead. Footage missing. But although, if you notice at the end of the board, there's scratch marks. So I don't think Kissy Missy was the one who killed the employees. I think it was the prototype. He probably just kind of ran in there, did what he needed to do, and just kind of unloosened her real quick to make it, to make it appear that Kissy like jumped off the platform, but she's still there, and she doesn't have claws. So, and the only one we know of in the series at all at this point is the prototype, and he's the only one who has the giant metal claw hand. Okay, so that one was interesting. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, our last tape is Restricted Restoration MP4. So let's get into it. Okay. Is that Brock?
Test subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at Playtime Co. since 1955. 6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
We have eye movement. Can you hear us, Thomas?
1199 displayed much more disorientation than we expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half. It's just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows where he is or what's happened to him. To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
So, okay, so this guy, he was an employee at Playtime Co. itself, and then he got struck with a terminal disease, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn myself into one of these toy monstrosities. So, like, in essence, they kind of saved his life. In a weird kind of way, like, even though we know Playtime Co. is, like, the bad guys of the story in kind of certain instances, they kind of did a good thing, but then kind of not. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, like, moral justice over here. Like, in a way, they kind of did save his life. He probably doesn't have cancer no more. But number two, this new form could probably be a torment of his for the rest of his life. And so now he's known as Experiment 1199, or 1199. And the other experiments don't like him because he's different, or they realize he's different. And he's not like everybody else because of his severe disorientation. So meaning he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember much. He doesn't remember probably who he was, what he is now. And he certainly doesn't recall where he is. He probably doesn't even know he's in the Playtime Co. facility. So he's looking around. Looking at himself. Oh! There's PJ Pugapillar. There's a little Huggy. There's a... Oh, there's a bigger Pugapillar. Oh, these are all toys. Oh, okay. Whoa, my lord. Ah, man, they massacred him.
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then, there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy, namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured.
The larynx and the thyroid devoured? Oh man, they were trying to literally rip him apart and kill him. Wow. The larynx, I know that's up near your like throat area. The thyroid, that's down. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I'm gonna say that's near abdominal area. Your thyroid, kind of near abdomen, but maybe a little bit, could be a little bit lower. Wow, man. So that explains why there's blood in like inside all of the toys, because they're living. They have like actual organs, muscles, bones, even though they're like kind of contained within this hard plastic shell. I guess the plastic shell could be their bones, on the outside. So their bones they're kind of like, they're exoskeletons. Like their bones are on the outside, but everything important's on the inside. So they're kind of like, it's kind of like an exoskeletal thing instead of an internal skeleton protecting all. It's kind of like it's all on the outside. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't think they were going to kind of take it that route.
It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199.
Wow, 12 hours.
We keep him separated from the others now.
Well, that's good. At least he won't get hurt now. Now, there is one more I did want to watch. Now, this one isn't related to the restricted tapes, of course. This is just one that I thought was pretty funny. Because I kind of watched it in my own time. But I thought it was interesting enough to rewatch again because it's been a minute since I've seen it. So let's go watch that one. Okay, so our final video today will be the Playtime Co. employee safety video. This one was really interesting to me, and I figured, hey, why not rewatch it again? Just because, why not? Disclaimer, property of Playtime Co. The information contained in this videotape consists of trade secrets and is intended for use by personnel of Playtime Co. and its subsidiaries, all rights reserved. And you'll see why I wanted to watch this one, because you'll see, just in a minute. 1991, Playtime Co. And there he is. There's the man himself. If you don't recognize this guy, this is Greg, otherwise known as the Stupendium. He makes music here on YouTube, and they hired him to make this safety video. And he also brings along his Huggy Wuggy puppet that he made for his music video, The Toy Box. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it down in the description below so you guys can go watch it. It's a really good song. Stupendium, he makes really great songs, and his production value is through the roof. He just made a Choo Choo Charles song, and that thing is insane. He made that with Dan Bull. The 3D, the costume designs, it's just really good. So if you haven't seen any of the Stupendium's videos or listened to his music before, you should go watch it. I'm going to link it down in the description below. I'm going to link down the Spotify, his channel, and the Poppy Playtime video that he made. So let's continue.
Hello, you must be our new employee. Well, gee, welcome, come on in. I bet you're super excited to start having fun, making fun for kids around the world.
Fair enough.
Whoa, where do you think you're going there, buddy? Look, I know it's exciting, but before we can get you out there on the factory floor, we've got to talk about safety, huh?
Fair enough. There's Huggy. Hello.
That's right, because my pal Huggy says that fun is just one part of fundamentally understanding the need for awareness, cleanliness, timeliness, obedience, and regulating yourselves. So,
wow, they made a whole acronym out of the two words Fun Factory. That's kind of impressive. That's going to be hard for me to remember, hands down. Okay, I'm going to check to see English auto-generated. I don't think I'll need them at this point now.
Oh, come on, let's get started.
Okay.
Rule number 1. Always be sure to wash your hands before you enter the factory floor. Grubby hands mean grubby toys. And at Playtime Co., we like our toys nice and clean.
Fair enough.
Huggy gets it. Now, rule number 2. Everybody's excited to get home after a hard day's fun, but you must never leave your station for any reason before the bell rings. Not without permission from a supervisor. And there will be no overtime.
He throws the wrench.
Rule number 3. Fun takes focus. No distractions. When on the factory floor, please try to remain as quiet as possible. Superfluous auditory impositions on the environment may result in disciplinary action.
Oh, he made him sad.
Rule number 4. Secrets.
It's funny how he made him sad, even though Huggy is the only thing that would legit rip this man to shreds in like 3 seconds if the cameras weren't on. But you know, it is what it is.
I know you'll all want to go and tell all of your friends about the exciting goings-on here at Playtime Co. But you know what's even more exciting? Why, the NDA rules laid out in Section 3, page 42 of your Playtime Co. employee handbook, of course.
Oh my
the breach
Lord.
of which may result in termination.
Of course. He puts up
Whoa
a
there,
gun.
Huggy. Not that kind of termination.
Oh my lord.
Rule number 5.
That's great.
You
I
must
love that.
report anybody you see not following these rules to your supervisor. That includes this rule. Anyone observed to not be reporting rule breaking they are currently observing has been observed to be breaking a rule and should be reported immediately. Quickly, before somebody reports you. Rule number 6. Smile, you're on camera. For your safety, we keep a watchful eye on everybody here at Playtime Co. Any attempt to interfere with Playtime Co. surveillance equipment will result in immediate termination.
Terminated. Oh.
And speaking of Playtime Co. equipment, how about those grab packs, eh? Rule number 7. Our handy helpers may seem fun, But not everything in a toy factory is a toy. Always be sure to exercise caution when operating your grandpack around heavy machinery, or else you might end up in a tangle. Oh. Serious injury, death, or dismemberment may occur. If you're experiencing hallucinations or symptoms of schizophrenia, you must report to your on-duty Playtime...
Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to correct him, but did he say schizophrenia? Now, granted, I know he's from the UK, and they do pronounce words differently over there. But over here in the US, it'd be schizophrenia. But, either or, it's still the same word.
Physician right away. Reports of noxious and or hazardous materials used in the production of our toys are both entirely fabricated and highly exaggerated. So if you're feeling under the weather, try drinking some water, or breathing less deeply. Employers are liable for the safety of themselves and those around them. Playtime Co. will not be held accountable for accidents, injuries, trauma, physical or mental, or resulting life-altering impairments up to and including death. Rule number 9. Employees are explicitly prohibited from entering restricted areas. Authorization is given on a case-by-case basis, and employees enter at their own risk. No ifs, ands, or buts. Rule number 10. Don't forget to have fun! Working together to bring joy to children around the world here at Playtime Co. is a privilege. We just know that if you follow these 10 simple rules, you'll be a great addition to the Playtime family. We all start here, on the factory floor, but we can't wait to see what you become. Good luck on your first day. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Huggy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's just gonna wave. Playtime Co. Alright. Okay, fairly interesting. So yeah, that was everything I wanted to show you guys. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for when I upload new videos. And make sure to follow my social media links down in the description below to join the Ghoul Renegade. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!